Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. Doing a video for my son today. You know, those of you who watch our videos know that I accuse him of buying and being able to buy a steamboat 40 miles from water. Well, he will do that. But he comes up with some cool stuff, folks. And you know, you've seen all the exotic cars and things he's bought, we've sold. Well, this today now is a first to us for us. We've never had one of these. It's a 2002 Lincoln Blackwood. 2002 Lincoln Blackwood. We've never had one. I think it's got 130,000 miles on it. But now this is something. It's got a Kenny Bell Supercharger, whatever that is. Everybody who watches this will know. But that's about $7,000 or $8,000. Kenny Bell Supercharger. Supercharger. It's got, what are those, 23 inch wheels, a good set of tires on it, and there it sits. This thing, folks, as I said, we've never had one before, so every time I go through it, I'm more amazed at it. It's got heated seats, it's got navigation, leather, I mean, it's got everything. And absolutely looks like $1 million going down the road. Dan's gonna do your ride and drive. He passed me a minute ago coming down the interstate, coming over here to do this, and this thing sounds good. Now, you know, I'm 102 years old, but when I was younger, it sounded good, I can assure you. You'll like the way it sounds.
It was just traded in at the Ford dealer.
You can see it here. We're going to show it to you. Never had one before, so whoever looks at this will obviously probably know more about it than we do. Leather looks, is that heated and cooled seats?
Well, it's got heat and air conditioning. I guess you can turn it up or down. I've never seen air conditioned seats on one this year. Doesn't
have any odors. The headliner's good. Navigation.
That's rear entertainment system there.
Rear entertainment.
Got a wood, that's that black wood on the steering wheel.
Boy, when they first came out with these things, I wanted one. I made an effort to try to buy one. But you talk about give you sticker shock when they came out, folks. An 02 Lincoln Blackwood would give you sticker shock.
About $388,000
yeah,
new.
At least that.
Something like that.
It seemed like it at the time. And of course, you know, having a house full of kids, well, a house full of one, you know, folks, what I always tell everybody, kids, is that little gift that keeps on taking. So,
all right.
Look back here. This is just absolutely cool. Carpets are brand new. The leather's good.
Rear. I guess that's heat and air. Heck, I can't tell.
Hold on.
There's your rear entertainment.
That's radio controls and all that.
Well, it's got navigation now. That would have been for the stock radio.
Yeah.
You can't see it. This is wood. I don't know if it's real wood. It may be, but
some kind of wood. Well, it looks like wood.
Got the spare tire under the back.
No rust.
Surprisingly.
Wheels are good. You said this was power? Oh, let's do it. Now this is pretty slick. What's in here?
Just twist it. Now turn it.
Oh.
Just a little stainless steel.
Looks new. That's all stainless steel, not beat up, not abused. We might ought to keep this, son.
You look good in it.
When's the last time? We've never sold one. Have you had one before?
Never.
That is absolutely nice.
Hang on. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
They didn't make that many of these. They couldn't sell them. They cost a damn much.
And that's all factory. That's not some aftermarket stuff. That's.
You can see why. You can see why this thing was god-awfully expensive, folks. I mean, you look at it and see. I don't know what the cost new. Don't remember. I know you're going to give me $388,000, obviously.
Is that the factory one? No, that's the sales sticker. No, that's where it was traded in at the Ford dealer.
I thought we had found the original one, the sticker, and I was going to make some money on it. Look at this dash. I mean, there's just nothing not to like about it. The dash is pretty. All the wood grain looks good. Now, let me also clarify something, folks. Right back here. This paint on this is kind of crow's footed. Probably won't be able to see it in that it is. Furthermore, this is a really nice truck for what it is. And Dan's gonna give you a ride to drive. Now let me also tell you, it's not a concourse truck. I know one of these in concourse shape, probably $40,000, $50,000. That's not this truck. This is a good truck, a good looking truck. It runs and drives the best. As I said, Dan's gonna give you a ride. But it tickles me. I mean, whoever buys this is gonna be, I mean, they're gonna be the cat's meow on their block, because ain't nobody got one, especially with that Supercharger. What did you say?
Kenny Bell Supercharger.
Kenny Bell Supercharger. Dan tells me they cost $7,000 or $8,000, so I mean, it's part of the package. But this is a great truck. You gonna sell it with low reserve, or how you gonna sell it?
No reserve.
No reserve. Boy, that takes nerves. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll sell it no reserve.
I gotta fix my foundation.
Someone's gonna own it. If you have a question about this truck, give Dan a call, 601-720-2857. If you have any questions about it, or if you want to know what it takes to buy it, which when we run no reserve items, folks, we still reserve the right to sell before the sale's over. And someone will probably buy this, but if you want to know what it takes to buy it, give them a call, 601-720-2857. Now, him being a lawyer and being difficult to deal with, he oftentimes, you have trouble getting him on the phone. But if it rings and he doesn't answer, he'll call you back. If that doesn't work, give me a call. I'm his father, 601-218-1223. I answer my phone all the time, early, late, weekends, whatever. So there's two numbers. If you have questions about it, you want to know what it takes to buy it. Now, whoever is watching this video that's interested in this will probably know more about this truck than I do. But it's an 02 Lincoln Blackwood, a 2002 Lincoln Blackwood, good set of tires, 23-inch wheels. You saw everything works in the back. That bed on this thing is really, really something nice. Spares underneath it. It is fully equipped. It's got, I guess, everything you could put on it when it was sold new. It has navigation, rear entertainment, heated and cooled seats. It's got all that. It's only got 130-something thousand miles on it. As I said, the spares underneath it, everything works just like it should. It's just a pretty cool truck. So if you've been wanting one of these, and I promise you, they didn't sell enough of them, that these are not going to be collectible. They already are to an extent, but 5 years from now, you can bet you won't be able to find one at any price unless you're willing to restore it. But it's a nice truck everybody would be proud to have. Great ride and drive just to go down the street and feel good in. An 02 Blackwood. We do appreciate you watching our video. Thank you so much, folks. And we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. But before I do, just want to show you what's obviously the coolest thing about this truck, and that is this Kenny Bell Supercharger. This is a high dollar setup. It's got a California Air Resources Board exemption number, so 50 state legal. See, I don't know if you can read the video. Kenny Bell Supercharger, got a Motorcraft battery, got a Kenny Bell booster pump over there, stock air intake, so it ain't making a bunch of howling and weird noises. Runs great, as you can see. Now I'm going to take you down the road in it. Got a nice set of pipes on it. Gives it a good sound, but not obnoxious. You can see it's got heated and air conditioned seats, power lumbar. It's got, I don't know what that does. Power mirrors, memory seats. Let me hop in, take it up the street. You'll see, got a boost gauge built in, power adjustable pedals, automatic headlights. Now the service engine light is on, and that's because the coolant temperature gauge, the sensor for it, there's a loose connection in the wires where they run underneath the supercharger, and we can't get to them. So every once in a while the coolant temperature gauge will quit working and the engine light will come on because of that. So just something to be aware of, no big deal. You can see there are no other lights on, only 132,000 miles. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other, and although they finally paved this street, Jackson does have some of the worst streets in the nation. So even though the video may look a little shaky at times, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. You can see it's got navigation, it's got Bluetooth, SD cards, USB, all that good stuff. It's all in there. You got your overhead console, overhead display, shows you your distance to empty, the compass. You got your controls for the roof. It's got a garage door transmitter, automatic dim and rear view mirror. That's pretty much got everything. Not sure what that button is. Traction control, I guess. That's a tire spinning out. Only thing I can nitpick, that little, you can see the little housing around the cigarette lighter's cracked. You can probably get it fixed for little or nothing, but we try and nitpick these vehicles as best we can because we know most of you are buying and paying sight unseen, and you know, I'm not going to risk bad feedback over the fact that it's got 1, 2, 3 little rot pecks in the windshield. No cracks, but it's a couple little rot pecks. So I'd rather just point them out, and then you know, you won't be mad at me when you get it home and say, oh, it's got a rot peck. Well, I told you about it, so that's good. Anyway, steering wheel, it's got this the factory wood inserts on the wheel. This steering wheel's perfect. I mean, if we didn't tell you it had 132,000 miles, you wouldn't think it had that many, which really that's not many, but it looks a lot cleaner than you would expect it, you know, maybe to otherwise be. It's got, of course, you can cut your overdrive on and off. You got steering wheel controls for your cruise, your air conditioning. Now you can get a box and hook up these steering wheel controls to the radio, but my mechanic, I don't have a mechanic right now, so I had to put the radio in myself, and getting all that to work is above my skill level. Now we're going to watch this guy almost run into the back of a semi trying to throw a banana peel out the window. That would have been somewhat ironic. You see this truck shifts out just like it should. Drive down the interstate just great. I mean, it's smooth, it doesn't bounce you around. Now when you're accelerating, it makes a little racket, but once you get kind of to a cruise speed, it gets quiet. And you know, that's just the muffler choice they went with. Now you obviously can change the muffler if you don't want it too loud, or you can make it even louder, I guess, if you want to, but that's up to you. You can see the navigation, all that stuff working just like it should. We'll get it up to 60, 65 here. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I mean, I've driven it home several times. We've driven it around. It doesn't act weird. I wouldn't have any qualms about just hopping in, driving wherever. You can see when I slam on the brakes like I just did, it doesn't vibrate or pull. It doesn't vibrate or pull going down the road either. I'm going to dive off here so I'm not stuck in all that traffic. Take a little different route than I usually take. But Hopefully not everybody has the same idea as I did. But it goes down the road just like it should. And, you know, we also understand not all of you have time to take off several days and fly in and drive one home. And I say that because most of our customers are from a long way off, and they're buying from us because we've got good deals and we got rust-free trucks. So if you want to have it shipped, don't let the idea of shipping it scare you or put you off on buying it. If you look online at these online shipping quotes, don't be scared off by the prices, because most of these guys you find on there, they're not actual shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers. They'll charge you hundreds of dollars and they'll call it a deposit, and really that's just their fee. And they get on this website and post your ad. Well, we get on the same website, we're hooked up with them now, pay the big fee they charge to get on this one website that 99% of the trucking companies and drivers use to book their loads, find loads, and it's not open to the public. But we're set up with them now, so we can offer you a discounted rate, and you know, depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off the online shipping quotes you may find. And we don't charge a markup for doing it. It's just a service to our customers. You don't pay us, you pay the driver when he drops the truck off. We just do it as a favor. We don't make anything off of it, but we can get you basically wholesale shipping prices. And all you have to do is email me or text me your zip, and we'll come back and give you a good ballpark figure on the shipping. And if you're anywhere in the state of Florida, or if you're near Atlanta or Dallas, we can get you a real good price on shipping. Florida, Atlanta, or Dallas, we can get some good deals on shipping. So if you're interested in that, like I said, just email me or text me, 601-376-9869. Be glad to talk with you about it, go over it, explain the shipping. Or if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. I'll be glad to talk to you about the Supercharger and about the anything else you may want to know about it. Like I said, my number 601-376-9869. Be glad to answer any questions you may have. We appreciate you watching our video, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. One last thing, forgot to mention, it does have a backup camera. We got a loose wire somewhere, so it's not quite crystal clear, but we'll take a look at that. But you can see it does work.